Joe from Prolific Audio. I'm here to walk you through our double DIN conversion kit, which converts the standard chassis of our 4000, 6000, and 9000 and from about 5.5 inches down to 3 inches. All right, so first thing we're going to do is open the box. All we need is the chassis here. First thing we're going to do is take out this screw here. Remove the top plate. Now we're going to have these 4 screws we're going to take out. This is a 4000 I have here. The 6000 will be the same as here. The 9000 has an extra screw here you got to take out. All right. Now we're going to remove these 2 screws. And then these 2 screws. This plate pops out. Set that to the side. Now we're going to remove these 4 screws, 2 on either side. Now we need to disconnect the antenna. Just put fingernails, pull straight up, comes off, and then this ribbon cable here. Flip the door up, pull the ribbon cable out. Now we're going to take the front face of the radio off. Okay, so now we're separate. We'll set that aside for a second. All right, with the chassis here, within the kit itself, you're going to get a piece of plastic, an extender, protector, an extender, and a ribbon cable. So what we're going to end up doing, we got to put this on first. So I'm going to remove these rear screws, the ones closest to the plugs. Take it up. All right, we're going to install this now. So we're going to put it in the bottom like that. Slide it in. And then these screws lined up, we can put those back in now. For the 4000 and 6000, you're going to use the screw closest to there. For the 9000, use the screw furthest away from the camera here. Took out the bottom of the L bracket, this bracket here. You got to put them in these holes here. Make sure that kit stays together. So slide that in there. Just tighten it up. Do not over tighten. It's just plastic. Just gotta get it snug. Snug and stop. Same on the other side. Get in there. All right, so that's attached now. We now have to remove the antenna from the back of the board of the radio itself. So when they ship the 4000, 6000, and 9000, they all bend this bracket up for some reason. We have to bend that flatter to about there so we can get to this screw here. So we can get to the screw. Let's take the screw out. All right, set that aside for one moment. You can see we have an adapter in the middle there. We're going to screw this into that. Try to do it so you can see, but all right, just don't over tighten it. It's just plastic. Now we can reattach this to where we took it off from. Snaps in there. Tuck the cord down out of the way. Okay, now we can do our ribbon cable. So pretty much we got to connect this to there, right? So we'll start by this one here. Flip up the retainer clips, both sides. Fully insert the connector. Lock it down. You want to make sure that this line stays straight. The same amount of blue you can see on both sides. And with the kit, same thing. Make sure it's fully seated. It's fully seated, lock it down. Once again, make sure that line's straight. So now we can put our cable clip on it, make sure it doesn't short out against anything. So as you can see on the back of the clip, there's a pocket and then there's a ramp on one side. Make sure you put the pocket in first. It will snap over there like that. All right, now we're going to put the room cable back in the unit itself. Once again, make sure that blue line is flat and straight. Now we're ready to put our heatsink cover back on. Screw back in. All right, so now we're back together. So when we're done, the plugs will be on the bottom of the screen. So we got to flip this 180 within the unit itself. So tuck it down in the chassis. There's plenty of room there now. We're going to slide this in here. So it should snap. You see these snaps here? It should snap where it's supposed to be. Same here, snaps on. So now we can put these 4 screws back in on the ends. All right, so now you're done. That's all there is to that. Within the kit itself, we're also going to include a cardboard template. The T's for the top of it, top of the radio. And put this on here like that. As you can see, it lines your holes up. So when you have your plastic fit kit, you can set down the plastic fit kit on the depth of the radio you want to put in there and mark your holes out so you can drill into the plastic. So you have mounting screw locations on the radio itself. On the 9000, this ramp is here to angle up to the 9000 radio itself because it has a little bigger heatsink on the back of it. You don't need it. You can snap it off. It just snaps right off. So just pull on it and it'll snap. It's designed to break off if you don't want to use it on the 4000 or 6000. But we haven't found an instance where the extra thickness of that ramp is going to cause any mountment problems or fitment issues itself. So if you have any questions at all, let us know. But thank you for choosing Prolific Audio and have a great day. Thank you.